Hey everyone, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your pick a card read. People have been asking me to do this, and I just have not done this yet. But people have been asking for specific questions like, will they come back? Will he come back? Will she come back? That kind of thing. Or what does spirit want me to know right now, or whatever these questions are that everybody has. I love the idea of what does spirit want me to know right now. That if I had a choice for a pick a read, that would be my pick. But what I'm going to say is that this pick a read is for you to decide what it is you want to know. So what do you want to know? So will what you want to know be in stack 1, or will it be in stack 2 or 3? And I'm going to talk to you about the stacks. I put black tourmaline on top of the chakra. No, I'm sorry. The silver witchcraft tarot. I put this gorgeous orange stone. I don't know what it is. My daughter gave it to me. It's really high gloss, and really the color is so beautiful. It's like a deep sienna, almost like a reddish orange. I don't know if it shows this, and it has like specks of different things swirling through it, like grays and tans and stuff. It's beautiful. If anyone knows what it's called, I'd love it if you could tell us. We don't know what it's called. We just know that it's really pretty. So we put that on top of the Gilded Royale, and on top of the Chakra Wisdom, we have a beautiful, big, chunky piece of rose quartz. All right, now every single stack has a couple of whatever got pulled here from the Gilded Revelry, Lenormand, and Kipper deck. Each one has different ones, right? They also have Quantum Oracle, and they also have Wisdom of the Oracle, which I'm going to be using as the heartbeat of your reading, the Wisdom Oracle, okay, because they make a great heartbeat of the reading deck. All right, so each deck has that as well. So, and randomly, everything got pulled. I don't know what any stack has. A couple of them did end up face up while I was, I like to pop my cards. So, but I don't even remember what stack they were in now. So, I hope and pray that you pick the one that you want. Now, when I do pick a reads, I'm going to tell you what I do just in case you want to do it. I assign a different question for each pile. So I only watch very few readers anymore. I pick my favorite readers that I connect with, and that's it. There's just a tiny handful of them, because otherwise, if you watch way too many readings, that it gets confusing, and that you're not connecting with one, right? Or 2 or 3, however many you want. But when I do watch my favorite readers, 1, 2, 3 become different questions for me. So I would assign a question to this, I would assign a question to this, and assign, and I'd use my intuition to guess which one should have what question in it for me. That's just the way I do it. So you guys do it however you like. If you have one specific question, which is what we normally do with the pick a read, try to zone in on which one of these is your deck. What one is your deck? All right, guys, I'm going to start. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, because that's the order I prepared these piles in. So I'm going to stick with that. So this will be number 2. I'm going to put it aside. And then this will be number 3. Oops, I missed a couple cards there. All right. And here we go with stack number 1. Good luck, you guys. All right, so I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the Oracle, because they're a great heartbeat of the reading card, and that's what I intended to do with it. Wow. This is pretty nice, except for round and round. Why is that here? All right, so we have soulmates, round and round, and I'm thinking that this could mean something that keeps going round and round with your soulmate. But then I see the fates, and I'm thinking, are the fates bringing something back around for you with a soulmate, which is even better, right? Lots better. So let's put your cards up here. I know you really can't see them up there, but they are the soulmate, round and round, and the fates. I feel like the fates could be bringing something around for you, but let's find out. All right, let's check out all your oracle cards. We have family, friends, and guides. This is a spirit card, see at the top? So this has to do with spirit, the fates stepping in to send back something around. They have loving woman, and you know what? planning and action. So this could be literally the fates, your family, friends, and guides on the other side, planning some sort of action for you as the loving woman. And if you're not a loving woman, dealing with a loving woman, right? So if you're thinking, well, I'm a loving man, then so be it, right? Or this could be speaking of another person, because look, there's the man and the ring. But the whip is here. Why is the whip here? Okay, so there could be some heavy information coming out because the book is here as well. But we have the man and the ring. So, and the man in this, on this card, they have a Sagittarius necklace on them. Doesn't have to be, but they do show this person as a Sagittarius. But okay, so something very heavy going on either with your partner or, you know, your soulmate or someone you consider a soulmate, or this is about information that's heavy. Okay, so let's find out. But something, this could have already happened, and that's why the fates are bringing it back around. They're like, look, last time you talked to this person, there was really a heavy conversation. There was heavy, something very heavy, and we have new information. Okay, and there's something about a commitment with this person as well. So let's find out. Star card right out the out the gate. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Chalices, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. I'm going to do a whole nother layer. The Five of Swords, the Emperor, the Five of Pentacles. You got 2 5s and 2 8s already. The Knight of Chalices, and the Fool. Wow. All right, well, that's interesting. And at the bottom, we have the Four of Wands. Oh, God. And the Ace of Cups as well. And the Sun. This is actually really beautiful. So this could be this person coming back around to, I don't know, maybe get engaged. I'm thinking, well, to at least ask for a new beginning. I don't know why the whip is here, though. So I'm definitely going to want to look at that because, well, and we have the Emperor looking right at the Five of Swords. So that, and look at how they're like drawing a line in the sand. And somewhere in between it all is the Truth with the Ace of Swords. That's really cool. All right. So, and on the other side of the Emperor is the Five of Pentacles. So this Emperor is surrounded by fives. And those of you that watch my channel, you know how I feel about the fives. They're a really hard place to get stuck. They're the whip. That's what's going on right there. They're a place where we get stuck sometimes for weeks, years, months, years and years and years, sometimes very difficult energies. Okay, now we also have here the Eight of Swords, where somebody's felt really like held down, trapped, unable to budge on something. And the Eight of Pentacles is right next to it. So we have these 2 8s, and then we have these 2 5s surrounding this Emperor. And right next to the 2 8s is the King of Cups, the King of Chalices. So, I mean, there could be something happening here where, you know, these 2 soulmates could be being brought together. One could be the Emperor, who could very well be an Aries, but it could also be a Sagittarius or anyone, really. We also have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. This could really be anyone. And your energy could be one of these energies as well. So what we have going on here, I feel, is someone who is trying to figure out what to do about that, you know, the truth that's in between the fight. Like 2 people who are like had a big blowout. The whip. It's also a broom, which could clean something up. So if you think about it, it's not just the whip, it's the broom. We could be sweeping something up, cleaning something up, information that clears something up in a connection or in a partnership or in a commitment, right? That could be coming out. But we have this Emperor who's looking right at, how do we clear this up? Somewhere in between this fight is, you know, a new beginning or the truth or something. And look at somebody working with spirit. One of you is working with spirit, or the 2 of you are connecting telepathically or on astral or in some way, you know, through your thoughts with each other and your intuition. There's some connection here, telepathically, maybe even. But somebody is very much in their head. They want to come forward, Knight of Pentacles. They want to make the offer, King of Cups, this offer of love. They want to work on something. They felt very stuck. They're this feels to me like rock and a hard place. Like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I feel so left out in the cold. I'm still angry, but I want to work it out. I somewhere in between all this, there's got to be a happy medium. And the happy medium would be that Ace of Swords that sits right there in between the two people, you know? And the Emperor's looking right at it. Like, this is what I want. I want a happy medium with this person, and I'm willing to go in and make the offer, right? So I do feel, and when you look at this Five of Pentacles, it really looks like the Ace of Pentacles, and there's this little bunny of fertility right under it. This to me, and look at how they're reaching out to each other. This card does not feel like Five of Pentacles to me. It feels like the new beginning. The offer of let's make this work. Let's make this brand new. Let's start from scratch. And boom, there it is, the Fool. It's beautiful. I feel like there is a spiritual connection between you guys, but it's not just you. It's also spirit. It's also your family, friends, and guides on the other side. The fates stepping in to bring these two people together. For whatever reason, they're meant to be together. They're coming together because of it. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed your stack number 1. Hang on one second, and I'll be back with stack number 2. Okay, guys, stack number 2. And remember, if anyone knows the name of this stone, I would so appreciate it if you could comment down below and let us know what it is. My daughter gave it to me. It is beautiful, but neither one of us know what it is. All right. So let's see here. Okay, so we're going to start with the heartbeat of the reading, which is the wisdom of the oracle. We have mending. We have imagine, and we have peace. Wow. This kind of feels like the first one where we were going to mend something between two soulmates. But this could be anyone. Look, they look like best friends. So this is someone who's just thinking about mending something and bringing something to peace. You know, like I imagine mending this and bringing it to a peaceful place. So, you know, that doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means somebody's thinking about it. Wow. All right. So let's take a look at your oracle first. All right, let's see here. Playing it safe. Oh, wow. Deception, hidden motivations, and optimism. All right, well, you got 4 of them. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so playing it safe. All right, while stuff's going on, she just sits and quietly, you know, stays out of it. Okay, there could be some kind of deception going on that you're trying to stay out of. Hidden motivations. This almost feels together. Hidden motivations and deception. So I almost feel like somebody here, like even look at this. This even looks like her. Ignoring something that they know is going on because they don't want to rock the boat in their happy, well, not really happy. They're pretending it's happy. And the motivation is, I don't want to mess this up because, you know, even though I'm letting it all go on behind my back. See how this is going on behind her back and she's playing it safe. She also is sitting here and this is going on behind her back. So there's something here, either she's ignoring it to save face or to just keep from, like, she could very well know that somebody's doing something behind her back, but she doesn't want to rock the boat. She has hidden motivations of keeping the peace. So I don't say anything because I'm just trying to keep the peace. Optimism, okay, trying to look at things from a different perspective, and there could be good reason why this also could be something else going on that she's staying out of. Okay, so remember that was the first thing I thought when I saw it. All right, let's take a look here. Wow. All right, so we do have pathway. All right, so this is part of someone's journey to go down this path, and see how, like, look, this is this. She comes out of this into the light here. She's being guided in some way. All right. So, and this has been a difficult journey because see how that ship sits on top of the mountain? And there is a mountain in this deck. And this deck is all about that mountain is something heavy, hard, something blockage, something that's been difficult, something that has made this getting to that light and going through that transformation with all those butterflies. It's not been easy. But look, we're at the top of the mountain right now. And there's message of concern and the coffin card. So this is a message that puts some kind of closure in place. So there's some kind of, but this actually is probably positive because I feel like anything difficult, this could have all been like this, where we got this heavy message. It was very difficult to go through whatever this is after receiving this information. And now here's where we're at. The complete transformation is happening. The death of the old, the birth of the new. This was part of the journey. And that's how it feels. Wow. All right. Well, let's find out what else we need to know here. So, was there more? Okay, that was it. Okay. Oh, the Tower right off the bat. The Four of Cups, the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, and the Star card. The Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Wow, a lot of swords. Wow, Seven of Swords at the bottom. Well, let's take a look at this because my concern is when I see the World here at the bottom, I see the Lovers, I see the King of Cups, and I see the Seven of Swords. This to me says, are you dealing with someone, could be love, doesn't have to be, that you're, there's an ending coming because of the fact that this person was doing something shady. It's possible this person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Scorpio right off the bat with the Tower as well. This person also could be an Aries or a Virgo, or it's not the Queen of Swords. I don't think it's the Aries either, but it could be. Because this Queen of Swords is bringing in some kind of truth here. He could too. I mean, I feel like this is a Scorpio for most of you who caused something, or a Gemini. You're going to know this person is a Scorpio or a Gemini most likely, okay? Could it be an Aries? Yes. Could it be Virgo? Yes. Could it be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? Yes, especially Aquarius because it's right there. But could be anybody, all right? Anybody. I give you guys the signs in case you want to apply them. Don't feel that it's necessary if you don't like to apply them. If it's your story, I feel like you'll know that. All right, so we see somebody who's trying to stay out of something or trying to ignore something. And remember, the first cards we pulled were imagine, mending, and peace, right? So this person stays out of something or ignores something because in her mind or his mind, they feel like they could actually fix this. Like, I think I could fix this if I just stay positive and don't get involved in the drama, right? So we don't know what area of life this is right now, but there is someone who feels like a Gemini or a Scorpio here that's up to something, and there was some kind of message or concern information. It doesn't have to be like a letter. It could be any kind of, you might have just heard something. They might have said something that came in that made things really difficult in this journey. And you've gotten through this journey and it's coming to a close. But as we come into your tarot card, there it is, the Tower, which could represent this Scorpio or the person who's up to something, who could also be a Gemini or anyone else, right? So we have this Tower, and when the Tower comes in, it's like an offer from the universe. So the Tower hits and causes you to receive something from the universe, or whoever this person is here that felt disappointed about whatever was going on. All of a sudden, this hand comes out of a cloud with something new for someone. Like, okay, we brought in the Tower for you. It wasn't against you. It was for you to receive something new. Okay, now we have the Emperor here and we have the Eight of Wands. This is communication from an Aries. Could it be communication to an Aries? Maybe, but the way I see the wands, they're going out from the Aries. And that's the way I see it on the table. Like this information comes in or comes to you from this Aries that sits smack dab in the middle of your reading. Now, this person, you might not know them as an Aries. They might be the Scorpio, right? They might be coming in slowly and sneakily. In other words, they might not be up to anything. They could be coming in to approach you, right? Whatever this is, somebody's coming in out of the blue to say something, whether it be to you as an Aries or from an Aries to you. It's also going right towards the star. So it's like, hey, I want this with you. I think we'd be good at this. Or I have this gift for you or this offer for you. This is an offer coming in for you from a boss, a father figure, a husband figure, a boyfriend figure, whoever he is, he's coming through very strong in the center of this reading. Could it all be you being the one to communicate in some way? Yeah, it could be. If you're an Aries or you are a strong masculine, for me, the Emperor's a masculine, but this also is someone who takes control of their life. So if you're a feminine, you could be in this Aries energy of, I'm the one bringing in communication. I'm the one moving towards my wish fulfillment. I'm the one taking control of my life. It's like Spirit brought me a tower, and with that tower came a brand new beginning, and I'm taking it and I'm going with it. So this actually could be a control energy of you taking it and going, like taking what the universe sends you. Yeah, somebody could be exposed, but when this person gets exposed, it's all for you. Everything's for you. Again, this playing it safe and deception, there's been this hidden motivation of holding it together. Spirit might cause this boom for you on your behalf, right? So I see here the Hermit looking right into this, the Four of Swords. And to me, this is somebody like, it's like the Hermit goes, why are you playing dead when there's a snake on the prowl, right? So again, this is like you listening. That Hermit quite often can be your spirit guides communicating with you, right? It's not just that you're the Hermit, it's that your guides make you the Hermit by giving you this information while you're meditating. And they're saying, hey, you need to get up because there's a snake on the loose. And they're sending you this information, right? It's your gift from the universe. And yes, it could be shocking, but they want you to have this information. If you've been playing it safe and ignoring things, they want you to do something about it. All right, so, and all of this is part of your journey. So this was supposed to go the way it's going. You've been taken down this road for a reason. And yes, maybe you do imagine mending something to bring this peace in, but Spirit wants more than that for you. They want you to know something or see something that's been hidden. There's definitely something that's been hidden. All right, so, and they're trying to get you to wake up. Like, this is like, wake up, Jeff, right? Wake up, Jeff. We need you to get up and see something, hear something, know something, listen to your intuition on something. And, you know, if it's not you, it could be the other person, right? You could be the person bringing in, you could be the Hermit bringing in information to someone, because right next to that is that Queen of Swords. This is that truth and that clarity, and this also could be information coming out, right? And right next to it is more information coming out with the Ace of Swords, and in between it is that Nine of Swords. Something that's been scary, something that's been keeping you up at night, something that has kept you stressed out. You're going to get some kind of truth and clarity on this. Some kind of truth and clarity coming in, even if it's, you know, your guides giving you this information. So I feel like now when I look at this reading, the Emperor is pushing that information towards somebody. This information could be going towards an Aquarius. It could be going towards anybody, but it's right at the Aquarius, but this information could also be what leads you to some kind of wish fulfillment and discovery of truth about something that's been really stressful. I really believe that whatever's going on here is all going to lead you to the star, but it's going to take a tower. It's going to take a new beginning, and it's going to take information that might be, like I said, the information might be concerning and it might be shocking and it might be, you know, some kind of exposure about something or someone who has been doing something. They've had hidden motivations, they've been up to something, and you've been just ignoring it. I don't know if you actually knew about it or if you have these hopes, high hopes of fixing something. Like, I imagine mending this and having a peaceful, beautiful, optimistic life with this person. And Spirit is like, no, we want to send you towards your hopes, wishes, and dreams, but they're not that one because this person's been hiding something. So we're going to expose it so that you realize that that's not where your hopes, wishes, and dreams are. And we're trying to send you. This could be someone on the other side, a father figure, a grandfather, a husband, a brother, somebody who wants the best for you, that is literally sending you intuitive information that, hey, we do know where you're supposed to be going, but we want you to end this other thing. There is opportunity for you, but there's not with this person who's up to something. I feel like someone's been up to something and Spirit is wholeheartedly, and this, like I said, could be your own ancestors stepping in and going, no, that's not the one. That's not the one. Imagine mending and peace in another area, not with this person. Even if you've been thinking about it, we don't want you to ignore the red flags. There's a lot of red flags in this reading that say somebody's up to something, message of concern, Seven of Swords, the Tower, the universe saying, we've got something for you. We want you to have this information that'll lead you to wish fulfillment. But in the meantime, we want you to listen to us when we tell you there is a snake in the mist. So not that one. We want you to have the truth and the clarity, but we don't want you to ignore the fact that this person has put you through so much. This is not the one. And that's what I see going on in this reading, where Spirit's trying to get you to end something because it's part of your journey to end something. It's part of your journey. That's what leads to the completion of this path, and you're on the right path when you walk through that. But that comes after this difficult thing that's happened and you putting the nail in the coffin on it, okay, and moving towards this, because Spirit knows that you imagine that you can fix this. You imagine a peaceful life with this person, but what I see is that it's not. You hope and you wish and you pray and you're trying to be optimistic about it, but the truth is there's something better for you, and Spirit is going to expose that to you. But they do want you to listen to your intuition on this one, like, and listen to what they're bringing you during meditation or during your sleep or whenever they're bringing you these messages. Whew. Okay, hope this helps someone. I was hoping it'd be a little more positive, but whoever picked this stack obviously needed to hear this reading. I do feel that you are ignoring something that's going on behind your back, or you keep thinking that even though this happened, we still can have this, and I'm going to be optimistic about it. And the truth is, Spirit is like, no, 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 no. This was part of your journey to want more for yourself, to end something that's difficult, to maybe you're the one who will bring down the tower, right? So that you can have this new opportunity that Spirit's trying to send you into your life. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed stack number 2. We're going to get on to stack number 3. Hang in there for just a minute. Okay, everyone, stack number 3 with the Rose Quartz and the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. All right, let's see what we got here at the bottom. This will be the heartbeat of your reading, and then we'll check out these oracle. Wow, okay. All right. Yin, message in a bottle, and TikTok. Wow. So to me, this kind of feels like what reading was it? I want to say it was the weekend reading, and it had something to do with like information you've been waiting for. That's what this feels like. Yin just taking a back seat and waiting for to receive, because that's what yin does, right? A message in a bottle, any kind of message, TikTok, like it's time. So I feel like it's time for you to receive a message you've been waiting for. If you have not seen I'm almost positive it was the weekend reading. It'll the title of the reading will say a message you needed or a message you've been waiting for or something like that. Please check that out. It could correlate with your reading. All right, I don't know yet. I haven't really read it, but it's the same idea. All right, so wow, so you also got an extra card or two. I remember this stack now that more cards fell out, so I took them all. All right, so we have the honoring path and higher self. Wow, beautiful. So this to me, the higher self and the honoring path says to me that you're on a spiritual kind of a journey. You're on and in you're in, these are both intent. One's a spirit card, your higher self, and the other are intentions cards. Okay, and one's the honoring path and discovery. You're on a self discovery path of this high vibration. Like it feels like you're on a spiritual journey. That's what it feels like. All right, so, and what do we do when we're on a spiritual journey? Yin, we allow spirit to guide us. You could be waiting for this information from spirit. So the message in the bottle and TikTok could all be spiritually guided information that you are receiving. You're just allowing spirit to send you what you need. Send me and I will allow. I get out of the way. That's what I tell everyone. Get out of the way of your blessings. Your blessings come through spiritual sources, spiritual means. We do things to listen. Blessings aren't going to knock on your door. You have to be physically involved in every single thing that is going to come into your life. You have to be emotionally involved, spiritually involved, physically involved. They're not just, you're not going to sit on the couch eating bonbons all day and not receive and receive blessings, right? You've got to be involved in your own blessings, but God helps them who helps themselves. And you don't have to believe in God to listen to what that saying says. When we say that saying, and we could be, you could replace it with whoever you believe in. Spirit helps those who help themselves, right? We work together as a team with our guides, our angels, and whatever we believe in. Everybody's different. Everybody's welcome. I support, right? So anyway, what I'm basically saying is you're working as a team with your influences in whatever way they are to bring something in, and you're waiting for something. And could you be waiting for a physical message? Absolutely. Absolutely. You could be waiting for a message from the outside world in the 3D world. But for some of you, since this is so spiritually based, the higher self-honoring path and discovery, this could be you waiting for word from spirit. Show me my next move. Show me where you want me to be. I am productive in making sure I create change in my life, but then I allow for you to guide me down the path I need to go down. That's this right there. Okay, so now I'm looking at this too. And I mean, honestly, you could be, you're expecting that information. This card came out as well, I believe, in that weekend reading. And I don't remember if the weekend reading was also about spiritual information or if it was about physical information. I would definitely recommend watching it, really. I mean, because it's too weird that the expectation, it's like somebody was waiting for information to come in, waiting for that message to come in. It's time. TikTok for the message in the bottle. Yin, I'm allowing and I'm waiting to receive. Expectation, I'm expecting it. She's looking out that window, waiting for whatever it is. Higher self, honoring path, discovery. This is all stuff she intuitively knows is coming her way. She's been working with Spirit, God, Universe. This also could be information coming from afar with the bridge here and the ship. But this ship is also like someone who went through a difficult time with the anchor here. It was heavy, but it brought in this ship, like somebody who worked really hard to bring their ships in, and now here they come. I do feel that your ships are coming in some way. For some of you, you could be moving. This could be your dream home. This could be that journey you're about to take. When that ship arrives and that information comes in, are you going somewhere? Are you moving? Are you waiting for something? Are you moving towards your love? Are you moving in with your love? Is there something or someone that you are expectations? You don't even have to know this person yet, right? This is something your higher self knows already. This is someone your higher self already knows. All right, this to me feels like someone who's on a spiritual journey and just knows, I know what's coming. I've been waiting for it. I've been on the journey. I'm fully expecting it to show up any minute. And I have been doing everything I can to be on the right path, right? I'm not sitting around in pajamas all day doing nothing. I'm out there doing what I need to do. I'm calling it in. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my internal work. You don't have to be out there, digging ditches for a living. You got to be doing something that connects you to spirit, that shows spirit that you are evolved and you are, in a higher state of being so that you can accept this beautiful gift when it comes in. All right, let's get on it. All right, and I have to keep reiterating this because you would be surprised the people that reach out to me and they're like, I stayed home all weekend and waited and I never got that gift from spirit that was supposed to show up on my doorstep. Have you left the house in the past 3 months? Have you actually put yourself out there and done good things with your life? Well, you're going to keep sitting on the couch doing nothing, right? Get up, get dressed, get out there, put yourself out there in whatever way that means. It's going to be different for everyone, and there's no right or wrong, right? All right, so, wow, the Emperor's at the bottom. Okay, so this very well could be what someone's expecting. I'm expecting an Emperor. You know why I want an Emperor and why I fully expect an Emperor is because I'm in the Nine of Coins energy. And when you're in the Nine of Coins energy, that's like being in the Empress energy, right? This high vibration. You've been putting yourself in, working on yourself. And you're ready and yin, ready to receive what comes to you. And that's an Emperor. This is something and look at, she's looking right at him. On the table, she looks right at the Emperor. I fully expect this to come in because I am in this high vibration. So the person that will come to me will be an Emperor. You might know this Emperor already, or you might not know them at all. But they are the ship coming into you. And you will be moving with this person, or I don't know if this shows that you will be moving in with this person, or you will make a home and a life and a family with this person, or you could travel. I mean, there's a lot of cards that show me like a move or a travel here as well. You could meet this person on a trip. I mean, I'm just saying, and maybe even to another country. It's just beautiful. But this person is someone you're fully expecting in your life because of all your internal work you've been doing, whether it's someone you know already or not. All right, so as we come into the tarot cards here, this is Chakra Wisdom Tarot. We have the Princess of Coins and the Princess of Cups, and we have the Judgment card blowing its horn right at them. This is something being offered that's not just emotional, but it's practical as well. This is beautiful energy of someone who comes with everything to offer, like an Emperor does, right? Or, or an Empress if it's the opposite way, guys, okay? And look at the Judgment card. The Judgment card has on it the Hierophant, which is the contract between the two of you, whether it's a spiritual contract or a physical contract, or it's, it's that relationship of whatever kind it is, right? It's a contract between the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor and the Empress right there. So this is Judgment blowing the horn right at the Princess of Cups, Princess of Coins, saying, we're sending you someone that's going to offer you everything. They're going to offer you this practical energy of, this friendship, this security, the stability, but they're also going to offer you the emotional end of this, which is the love, the compassion, and the care. All of this is what we're sending you. And the Archangel Gabriel is like blowing the horn straight at it, going, this is me as the Hierophant bringing the two of you together. Wow, it's pretty deep. The first reading, I believe, had something similar where Spirit's stepping in to bring people together. And look at what it brings together. The Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands sits directly under the house. I just noticed that. This is the stability, the four walls of stability, the home, the transformation that's about to happen with the butterflies everywhere. This is beautiful. I mean, Spirit could be bringing you a home loan, bringing you a person who you are going to live happily ever after with. I mean, this is like really beautiful energy. Spirit's bringing you something in that involves a lot of stability It involves love and stability everywhere I look. It's beautiful. And we have the high priestess right there. This does feel to me like your connection with source. Um, I feel as though you are busy manifesting, high priestess and three of wands. You're manifesting in the four of wands. You're calling in your stability. You're calling in your home. What is home? Home is where the heart is. That's where home is. Home is where the heart is. Where is your home? For some of you, you're moving, and it's because you are not happy where you are and you're being called to get up and go. And Spirit is like, we have something better for you. Where you are is not where you're supposed to be, and you're going to end that contract. Now, when I say end the contract, I don't mean the home contract. Maybe. But what I really mean is ending that contract of the place that you are living that is not home. Home is where the heart is, and you're being called to it. And that might even be where you end up meeting this emperor if you don't know him already. For some of you, you will be moving towards this emperor purposefully. Okay, but it's a decision that you need to make, and Spirit's trying to send you clarity on this because you're manifesting this in. You're manifesting the ship to show up. See how it's not there yet? It's coming. It's been a long, difficult cycle that you have just gotten through. You're on the other side. I mean, this is something that you're ending this old contract with. And when you do, it's all fresh and new. It's beautiful, fresh, new, exciting. And here it is. Look at this. Just like the death card, we end the old cycle. And look, it's ending colorfully. Look at the world. All the colors of the rainbow almost. Like, this is going to be so positive for you to end the old cycle, but it is a decision you have to make. And Spirit's trying to send you this information and saying, look, we have this for you. And you're in your head about it. With the Nine of Swords here, you are in your head about it, but I feel like 100% you're going to know what to do about this. I really do. I feel as though you're getting this intuitive information. You know, TikTok, that it's time. I also know that you're receiving this information open-heartedly. You are like, Spirit, Jesus, take the wheel, so to speak. Your higher self is listening. You're on this really high vibration path. And this card, the honoring path, always reminds me of this card, which also reminds me of the Empress. This high vibration that you're in is what's calling you towards your destiny. And your destiny involves something very high vibration. It really does. You're calling in something that is... And if you are the emperor, same goes. Look, it doesn't matter if you're the empress or the emperor here. It's the same story. You're calling in this beautiful path, this beautiful place, this transformation. I feel a lot of you are being called somewhere else. And you'll know what that means. Could that be a home? Could that be a different state? Could it be another country? Could it be another person? Could it be another job, right? Whatever it is, you are being called somewhere and you know it. You intuitively know this. You also have called in the ship to come in. What is your ship? What is your stability? What is your where will your emotions and your stability, because they're everywhere. This is the emotions of the Two of Cups and the Ace, because I call this the Two of Cups. They call it the love card. And the Ace of Cups. This is like the same kind of energy here. And this beautiful, really rock solid stability here. I mean, it's really, really nice. You've called it all in. And now you need to go to it. So you're being guided. And you have been expecting this information. I feel like the information is the guidance. It's the message you've been waiting for. You've been patiently as yin, accepting and working with the universe and allowing, but also doing, right? And it's time. It's divine timing. It's time. All right, guys, I hope this helps someone. I hope you guys enjoyed the pick a read. I had so much fun doing this. Thank you for those of you that have been suggesting it. I didn't use the exact questions that most of you asked for because I wanted the question to be whatever you are waiting for. What is your thing that you want to know about? And hopefully one of these readings has the answer in it for you. Hopefully they all have different answers in them for you, the way that I do a pick a read when I watch someone else's. Like I said, each pile has a different question for me because I feel like you can manifest whatever you want from these readings. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below. Please comment. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and if you want me to continue doing this, maybe we'll do this every single Saturday. Because every Sunday, what do? The weekly readings. Be prepared. Tomorrow will be a busy day. Those weekly readings come out, and you guys can watch them all and see which ones you like. My readings are for any placement. They're for anyone who's guided. As always, I do put a title on them, and I do put a sign on there, but they're really for anyone who's guided. So you can watch all 12 of the weekly readings that are going to come out tomorrow and see what ones work for you. Comment down below, guys. Let me know if we should continue doing these pick-a-reads. I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Don't forget to like the video. It helps the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. And don't forget, tomorrow morning, bright and early, weekly readings. Talk to you soon. Oh, the weekend readings out there. The daily readings are out there. The monthly readings are out there. Please enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.